What's your name, street name, what you go by?
I go by Cherry.
Cherry?
Yeah, like the fruit, like cherry pie.
Okay. So, where you originally from?
I actually am born and raised in Arizona. I was born in Mesa, raised in Mesa for a little while. My mom took me to California for about a year and a half. Dad got me back, lived there till I was an adult, and I moved to Oceanside for about 7 months, had my last kid, and then had to move back here. About 4 or 5 years later, I unfortunately got injured at work and got put on opiates. And then over time, some people started stealing my opiates and had to compensate with illegal street opiates, and that's kind of what led to me being on the streets.
So, what type of work were you doing?
Well, I was a high school teacher for 8 years. I didn't go to school to be a teacher. I went for computer networking and information technology. I helped build the network at Precision High School.
Okay, well, you ready? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing good.
Yep.
What's your name, street name, what you go by?
I go by Cherry.
Cherry?
Yeah, like the fruit, like cherry pie.
Okay. So, where you originally from?
I actually am born and raised in Arizona. I was born in Mesa, raised in Mesa for a little while. My mom took me to California for about a year and a half. Dad got me back, lived there till I was an adult, and I moved to Oceanside for about 7 months, had my last kid, and then had to move back here. About 4 or 5 years later, I unfortunately got injured at work and got put on opiates. And then over time, some people started stealing my opiates and had to compensate with illegal street opiates, and that's kind of what led to me being on the streets.
So, what type of work were you doing?
Well, I was a high school teacher for 8 years. I didn't go to school to be a teacher. I went for computer networking and information technology. I helped build the network at Precision High School and then started teaching there. And then I left, went back, and then left again for some political reasons. I did Lyft and Uber. I was a manager at Domino's. I did pizza delivery, Postmates. So I also worked at Amazon as a dock lead and a picker. So I've done quite a few different things throughout my life. Some manual labor, some not.
Yeah.
Mostly manual labor though.
Yeah. So how long ago since it's been since you was working?
I think 2018 was the last time I was working. I was a manager at the 99 cents only store, the ones that made closed down.
You said, what's the name of the stores that can?
99 cents only.
Okay.
Yeah. And I left before they closed down, and because I got sick, but I didn't go to the doctor, and they required a doctor's note for me to go back, and I didn't want to go to the doctor just for a cold, so I opted to not go back because the manager was a bitch anyways. So,
yeah. So
sorry, you bleep that out.
No, you good.
But,
you are good.
And then I started making money other ways, some illegal, some not.
Yeah.
I would fix phones because I replaced phone screens,
Oh, you
tablet
multi-talented.
screens. Yeah, I fixed computers, software, hardware, some of the stuff for my schooling. I can't do anything like really in-depth because technology changes just so fast. So like the hardware stuff, that's pretty easy to pick up, and anything else I can pretty much teach myself how to do it on YouTube.
Okay.
A lot
How many
of
kids
stuff
you
I
got?
learned. Yeah.
How many kids you got?
I have 4. 23-year-old daughter, almost 19-year-old son. He'll be 19 in September. My youngest just turned 12 on the 23rd of this month, and then my middle son will turn 16 in February.
So they still out here?
My 2 youngest, actually my boys are definitely out here. My daughter, I'm unsure, but I believe she is actually probably not too far from here. She had moved in with her ex-boyfriend's mom, who left her husband, so they both broke up with their significant others at the same time and decided to get an apartment together. That was before I was on the streets, and then that was right after COVID is when everything kind of went to crap.
I'm a little confused. Say who split up?
My daughter split up with her boyfriend.
Okay.
And my daughter's boyfriend's mom left his dad.
Oh, so they got a place together.
Yeah, and my daughter's boyfriend's mom, ex-boyfriend's mom, and my daughter got an apartment together.
Okay.
Because they both, she left his son, my daughter left the son, and the mom left her husband. So hey, let's go to Burton together.
Hey, the son probably still in a good situation, because if he want to, I ain't gonna say if he want her back. Not saying that she got to take him back, but she just said
he was just too lazy. She couldn't handle it, which was funny because when she was growing up, she was the lazy one.
Yeah.
You know, everything was always messy, and it took a lot to get her to do anything. But I understood it because my mother-in-law is a bit of a hoarder, and she's a delegator.
Yeah.
She will tell everyone else to do everything before she'll maybe eventually do a little bit herself, just so that to save face. You know, she doesn't have to listen and say, "Well, you don't do anything."
Yeah. So what, your son that's 12, where he's at?
My son that's 12 and my son that's almost 16, they both live with their dad, where I used to live at their grandparents' house, with their dad at their grandparents' house. So.
Okay.
So my in-laws basically, because we were together for 14 years, not legally married, but might as well been. So, but yeah.
One last time, how often do you try to see him, or you're not comfortable seeing him?
I haven't seen them in about 2.5 years because I don't want them to see me the way I am.
Yeah, understandable.
I want to get a few things taken care of legally and other, just with my health and stuff, and then once I've got some things straight and I'm not quite on the destructive path, then I'll get back into their life, because I don't want to be in their life if I'm still on a spiral downwards.
Yeah, no, that's respectful, and that's pretty much fair.
Yeah.
It shows that you ain't selfish.
No. I miss them to death.
Yeah.
I would love more than anything to see them, but I don't want to put them through what I already put them through, which I was out on the streets for like 3 months. I went back and swore I wouldn't go back to the streets, and I didn't mean to. And when I did go out, wasn't with the plan of being on the streets again. I just got robbed for a considerable amount of money and spent way too much time trying to get back, and then got stuck.
Yeah. So when you think you'll be ready, or I know you probably think about it, when you think is this kind of like taking the easy way out, like not working and stuff, like being on the streets and stuff, or like?
No, because even when I was at my in-laws' house, I could, didn't necessarily have to work because I was working on getting my Social Security, because I have severe mental health issues as well as physical issues. When I was 14, I'm now almost 46. I got bacterial spinal meningitis, and it almost killed me, and that initiated the degeneration of the discs in my spine. So by 26, I had gone and got MRIs, and 65% of the discs in my back were destroyed in one way or another, and right now I'm at about 90%.
Yeah.
I was told about 8 years ago, if I didn't get surgery within 3 years, I'd be in a wheelchair within 5. But within that first 5 years, I dropped 80 pounds sitting on my butt, watching Showbox, eating donuts, sticks, and chicken salad, because your body can go through a DNA level change every 7 years.
Yeah.
I went from having hypothyroidism, which is a slow thyroid or slow metabolism, to having hyper, which is like a fast metabolism.
Yeah.
So now, instead of not being able to lose weight, now I can't keep weight on. So I was 247 at about 40 years old, and now I'm at $140.
Okay.
So I've lost over 100 pounds.
Yeah.
And that's eating like crazy.
Hey, one thing I noticed about you, I could tell, like, the way you talk.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said you was a teacher, but I could tell that you're real intelligent and
educated.
Real.
Yeah, I have a IQ about 160. I'm very, very intelligent and very stupid at the same time. I mean, we all kind of have to be a little crazy to live in Phoenix, and a little bit stupid to stay out on the streets.
Yeah.
But my the dumbest decisions I made got me stuck on the streets. My unselfish decisions kept me on the streets because I didn't want to subject my family to what my lifestyle.
Yeah.
What I couldn't get unstuck from. And over time, I've discovered ways to where I can still be out of pain without having to use illegal drugs or necessarily go to pain management, and that's with the methadone clinic.
Right.
I just need to get a few other things situated to where I have a little bit more stable transportation, so that if I don't stay in the area where the clinic is, I can get there easily before they close or before they stop dosing.
You don't think
not have to
your
worry
daughter ain't got no car? Or you still don't even want to be around her?
My kids, none of my kids have vehicles as far as I know.
Yeah.
But, and I'm not trying to have anyone be responsible for getting me, to and from there every day. I just want to, basically I want to try to get a 31-day bus pass.
Yeah.
Or the copper card or whatever with, 31 days.
How much it costs?
I'm not sure. I have to find out where you can get it first. I think they said like 16th Street in Washington or something.
Okay. Hey, if anybody in the comments want to, donate to help her get a bus pass, anything, man, drop a comment. I'll give you my cash app, and I'll probably end up giving it to her myself. But if y'all just want to help with the channel, though, y'all could just do that. I appreciate it.
As would I.
Yeah.
That once I can find a kiosk in the phone ones where I haven't gotten one and had it stolen, I get another phone, and then there's this waterproof cases at Fry's, like $3 or $5 or something. They're real cheap, easy to get.
Yeah.
And get one of those and just keep it around my neck, so even if it's raining or showering or whatever, I don't have to take it off my neck, so it'll always be there, so that way it won't get stolen. Then I can call my insurance for a ride on the days that if I don't have my bus pass.
Yeah, that's smart.
But smart. Right now, finding someone who will let me use their phone for long enough to make the call and wait for them to actually show up, because you're supposed to schedule the call 3 days prior.
Okay.
And then they're going to contact you on that same phone. It's kind of hard to make sure that the same person you bought the phone from 3 days ago is in the same place you are.
Yeah.
When the ride shows up.
Right.
So.
That's like when I be trying to help people, and I tell them, you be around this area, I don't see them no more. Some of the people that's underneath the tunnel, most of them stay right there. But if I stay anywhere else, like, I don't never be able to find them again.
See, me, I'm like here, 28th and Cactus in the tunnels, because it's by CMS, which is the methadone clinic. And besides that,
I never seen you around.
Yeah, I was only recently there after my friend's car got stolen when we were at the Econo Lodge.
Yeah.
So then I kind of got stuck there and then left, and then went back, and that's when I decided I wanted to start dosing so that I could wean myself onto methadone off of the blues. And except for the fact that I lapsed a couple of times. One, because I got stuck on 35th and Glendale, and then next because I got stuck up here.
Yeah.
Stupid fly.
Stupid fly.
I know. They're a crab-eating spider fruit. I say it usually another way, but we'll say it this way.
Well, I say, I ain't gonna keep you too long. We want you to do good. And hopefully one day I'll see you out here. Hopefully one day I can see you maybe in the grocery store shopping or something like that. And as I
can be able to tell you a story of how I got away.
And then you see me around here, I see you around here, if I got it, I can help out as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully, you just keep it pushing and get back to raising, trying to, getting your kids' life. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, I made sure to leave before I caused my kids to get taken away. That's most of the reason why I didn't want to be around. I didn't want to be the reason why someone felt that they were unsafe and then got CPS involved, and then they had to go to the DCS system, Because once they're in the DCS system, it's impossible for them to get back to their family. So I walked away because I knew they were safe where they were.
Yeah. So I just need y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Cherry, we thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, these flies, man.
I know it's
I just
crazy.
need y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, appreciate y'all.